All right, we'll go ahead and get started. I'm Cindy Bergerman. I'm from St. Henry, Ohio, and we're live from Findlay, Ohio today. And welcome everybody to this presentation. I'm going to tell you tonight a little bit about our business, and we have two different companies that we work with and two different opportunities with our business that we have. And I found this about 4 months ago. About 2 years ago, I had met somebody in the network marketing business, in the travel business, and I met with her and I followed her online for a couple years, and she had switched over to this business, to this company, and I was like, okay, what are you doing? And I want to find out about it. Tell me more about it. So I met up with her, and she told me about it, and I researched it for about a month before I decided to join her in this company. So I'm going to tell you about everything that intrigued me about this company and the opportunity that I felt I needed to be a part of. I was with another marketing company, a direct sales company in health and wellness for 5 years before I joined this company. And I built a team of 1,000 people in that company. But I just felt like I didn't want to push products anymore. And I seen the compensation plan in this company, and I knew that I had something bigger that I could build for my family and to get my family out of debt and financial freedom. So I'm going to show you how to earn more through a home-based business. I had quit my job in August last year, working from home. So it's exciting. You can make a goal of making $500 a month to quitting your job and just working from home with your own home-based business. So the opportunity is there, whichever level you want to go for. You get to travel more. This is a travel industry business. We get perks as travel agents for discounted travel and special perks as travel agents too. So I will show you those through this presentation. And you get to save more on what you're doing anyway. And you do save more on travel, but you also get to save more by owning your own business. You save on your taxes when it comes to paying Uncle Sam at the end of the year. So I'll show you how you can do that too. You also get to experience more, definitely. We just got back from Las Vegas, so definitely get to see the world. Okay, this is one part of our company. IntelliTravel is the travel agent side of our company. And with that being said, James Ferrara is our co-founder and president of IntelliTravel. And IntelliTravel has been around for 25 years. And I got to see him on stage this weekend and hear him talk about the IntelliTravel company and where it's headed. And it's pretty exciting as travel agents because we have one of the best travel agencies that we're connected with. They've been around for 25 years. They've been accredited with the Better Business Bureau as an A+ rating for all those 25 years. So he said, he came out on stage and started his presentation as, we're IntelliTravel, we've been around for 25 years, we just haven't advertised very well because they are not worldwide known. They're not very well known. He said we haven't gotten our word out about our company until Planet Marketing came along, which is the other part of our company that we work with. Donald Bradley, who is the owner of Planet Marketing, met with James Ferrara and said, hey, I want to market your business for you, sign up travel agents for you, and sell travel agencies and sell travel for you. And we've been partnered with them now for 17 months, and we have sold, we signed up 16,200 travel agents in 17 months, and we've sold $110 million in travel in 17 months. So needless to say, IntelliTravel is very, very impressed with Planet Marketing. And James Ferrara said that on stage. He said, we haven't marketed our company very well until Planet Marketing came along. We haven't shared our story, is what he said. So he's excited to be partnered with us, and it's just going to be a lifetime partnership with them. They're based out of Delray Beach, Florida. And like I said, they have an exclusive partnership with Planet Marketing. There's infinite possibilities as a travel agent. I'm going to show you this travel side first, then I'll go on to the marketing side of the Planet Marketing. But as a travel agent, we can book like group cruises. We have all kinds of groups that go on group cruises. I know somebody who did a 50 and Fabulous group cruise. She booked, I don't know how many cabins, like tons of cabins, and she made $11,000 commission on that one group cruise. And family reunions, common interest groups. When I went on my cruise, we were in a group cruise rate with a homeschooling group. So, I mean, there's churches, anybody, you know, there's so many people out there that do group cruises for no reason at all. So there's that you can find them. And group cruises give the highest commission out of all the travel industry. You get highest commission on cruises. The wedding industry, you know, anybody getting married, most people that get married go on a honeymoon. There's destination weddings that you can book, and you know, maybe if you do a really good job on their honeymoon, they may call you every year to book their anniversary trip. Word of mouth is huge. If you do, you know, a good job booking somebody's vacation, the word of mouth will spread, and people will be calling you because their friend used you, or a friend of a friend knew that you sold travel. So they'll be contacting you to book their trip to also. If you can find sports teams, there's all kinds of traveling sports teams like Little League and AAU volleyball teams, church retreats. I have a nephew who is on a go-kart team, and they travel almost weekly, and they book 10 hotel rooms every time they travel. So he joined the company just to make the commission on those 10 hotel rooms every weekend. And I have people who join because their kids play AAU volleyball. They're able to book the rooms for the whole team. You can find some coaches who want to use the commissions as fundraiser on, you know, for their team to buy their uniforms and stuff like that. So that's unlimited. So the travel industry is an $8 trillion industry annually, and it's the largest industry in the world in the world right now. I was thinking healthcare was the largest industry, but that didn't even hit the charts. You've got like your NFL, your direct sales like Mary Kay and Tupperware, things like that. They hit the top list, but travel is $8 trillion annually, which is the largest. Projected to grow almost and double within the next 10 years to $15 trillion in sales a year. It's the #1 research category online from 9 to 5. Most people are supposed to be working from 9 to 5, but I think they're really looking for their next getaway, to get away from their job or their boss they don't like. Millennials spend $200 billion annually. I don't know how much of that is on spring break, but I'm sure a good portion of it. If they're spending their college loans on that trip, I don't know. Or if they're spending their baby boomers' parents' money on that. I'm not sure where they're getting their money, but the baby boomers are actually fueling the growth for this double in size in the next 10 years, because every 5 seconds a baby boomer is going to be retiring in the next 10 years. So that's going to be a lot more vacations to book for people, because the baby boomers want to use travel agents. They want someone to just take care of it for them and get paid on what people are doing anyway, because everybody's traveling. All right, this is what we get paid. We get 70 to 80% commissions paid to ITA as an IntelliTravel travel agent. We're partnered with worldwide vendors, like very well-known vendors, Carnival, Royal Caribbean, Marriott, Disney, you name it, we're partnered with them. There's no third-party intermediaries, so none of your commissions come out and go to somebody else. So like if you would book with Expedia or Travelocity, something like that, part of the commissions would go to them before you would get any. So we have no third party. So we get the commissions. Best customer service and support, and they're actually expanding their customer support. We found out this weekend, because our company is growing so fast. They're expanding their customer support team to keep up with our travel agents. But they're trained specifically for travel agents. So if we have any issues at all or need help booking anything, we can call the IntelliTravel customer service team, and they help us. with that. We get a personalized website. So we basically get our own web portal that kind of looks like Expedia or Travelocity, where you can send a customer to it. They can register and book any travel. I basically send it to my customers if they want to book a basic car rental, local hotel, or like a flight. I send them to my website. It says my internet connection is unstable. So if I lose you out there, sorry. I've got, are you on there watching? You are watching it? Okay. All right. But I send the customer to my website for those three things. If they want to book like an all-inclusive or like a cruise, a more exotic trip, like a flight hotel together, I will get their information and then try to find the best rates myself for them instead of just through our back office, because we can search all the vendors that we're partnered with to find the best deal for them. So we have an email marketing program. So when someone comes to your website and registers, we get a marketing program where it goes into your database as your customer. It doesn't go to the company database. It goes to your database. And then you can take that information, and if you know somebody's going on a Disney cruise or interested in like an all-inclusive, something like that, you can pick a flyer, different flyers and different subjects to send to them and pick how often you're going to email it or mail to them, and set it right up in the back office under your marketing program. And it does all that for you. There's no extra cost for that. So we have all kinds of sales tools. We can print advertising material that we can personalize, and we have access to business cards and stuff like that with the IntelliTravel logo that we can use without having to get it approved. All right, show me the money. These are some examples of some different types of trips that we can book and how much, an estimate, average of what we would make if we would book something like this. Say you have a business traveler, a 3-night hotel stay 3 times a month, and it's just booked through our portal. So we actually aren't even doing anything. We're just sending somebody to our portal, and they're booking it themselves. So someone, my brother-in-law is an example. He travels for his business 3 weeks out of the month. He lives in Columbus, Ohio. His business is in Columbus, so he works there 1 week out of the month to get all his paperwork and everything done. But he's a regional manager, so he'll travel like to Detroit, Indianapolis, Chicago, Pittsburgh, Louisville. So around the region, he'll travel and stay 3 nights a week, 3 different weeks a month. So if he books on my travel portal, I'm making $151 commission, not doing anything, because he's just going through my travel portal. I can't even say that word, portal, to book his travels. So a 5-day golf trip in Scottsdale, Arizona, a group of 4. You're going to have to get 4 names, addresses, phone numbers to enter in the system, and then you're going to get 1 credit card from one of the guys who's going to hold the group rate for them. So, I mean, that's going to take you all but about 10-15 minutes to enter all that information and to get everybody's info. So you're going to make from that $274 commission just on that one trip, which is pretty cool. All right, this is a little bit bigger. 7-day honeymoon, all-inclusive resort in Cancun, complete with butler service. So that's a top-of-the-line trip with that butler service on there. You're going to get name, address, phone number of the 2 honeymooners, and you'll have to get their birth dates, because all-inclusives, you need to know their age. They got to be 21 to drink in all-inclusives. And then you're going to have to get their passports since it's overseas. So it'll take you, a little bit, maybe 20 minutes to enter all that. $561 commission on that trip. So if you can find a couple newlyweds to book some trips for each month, you're going to be making a pretty good size commission each month just booking honeymoons. Some people don't even bring $561 home a week, so that's pretty good trip there. Like I said, the group cruises that we can do. You do a family reunion, 20 cabins, Western Caribbean cruise, 5-day. On that, it's gonna take a little bit longer to enter all this information because you got to get each, you know, each person in each cabin. You got to, you know, they can do payments, so you have to do payments at certain, you know, different times throughout the couple months of when you set this up and book it. But you're gonna make $2,200 from that group cruise. So that's pretty amazing. And there's commission built into every single type of trip. Um, the domestic airfare, there's not a whole lot. I mean, you might get $10 for domestic airfare. International airfare, there's a little bit more. So just so I'm upfront with you. IntelliTrips, these are exciting because these are the perks for travel agents. And there's all kinds of education that you can take. When you start up, I tell people we have a website for our new agents that our team put together, and we just tell everybody to go there and do that training. And then we tell them to go to IntelliTravel website, and we have an IntelliTravel University that takes about an hour to an hour and a half to go through. Those are the only two that you're really required to do. I always tell people when they start, you know, find something you want to specialize in, whether it's something that you're interested in, something that you know your clients are going to be interested in, and specialize in that and learn everything you can possibly learn about that industry. It makes you marketable and it makes you education, you know, you're knowledgeable. So I chose cruises. I love cruising, and cruises have the highest commissions built into it, so that's a perk, but that's not the reason I chose it. But I like cruising, and I know a lot of people who I feel like would go on cruises, and I feel like the cruising industry is the up and coming new types of trips that people want to go on. And I know the cruise lines are making their ships bigger and better every year. They're coming out with new ships. All the different the cruise lines all have different new ships coming out each year. So I feel like that's the up and coming trip. So that's why I chose cruises as my specialty. So I'm doing all the education that I can do through Carnival. I'm going through Carnival training right now, almost finished with it. I'm going to start on Royal Caribbean. Actually, they're doing a live webinar tomorrow afternoon at noon. So I'm going to catch that live webinar. I'm signed up for that. And there's like online training that you get for free. You can go right to the website and do it just in your own time. And like the live webinars, like you can do those anytime that you're available when they offer those. So, and that's through IntelliTravel. They offer those through the Royal Caribbean and the different vendors. But you get certificates when you finish the different vendors' certifications. So like if I do the Carnival training, there's 6 categories in their training. If I finish 6 categories, I'm eligible to go on a cruise. And I'll show you here. This one is the Norwegian. It was a 3-day Bahamas cruise. You get a balcony cabin for $239. That was back in March. This is the Carnival one that's coming up. That's $199. 2 people in a cabin. You can bring a guest along that's not a travel agent. And it's September 14th through the 18th. And it's leaving out of Fort Everglades, which I think is that the Fort Lauderdale. I think that's Fort Lauderdale. It's leaving out of Fort Lauderdale. And it is a seminar at sea. You have to do a couple classes while you're out there, but most of the time you get to just hang out on the ship, and you get a tour the ship and learn everything about the ship and see the behind the scenes. So for $199, you can't get that on a cruise anywhere. So I'm actually signed up for this one. You have to finish 6 steps of the education. So that's why I'm trying to get that completed, because once it's booked full, and I'm hoping some of these rooms will come open and I'll have my education done and I get to go on it. Okay, we do have an IntelliTrust guarantee. We have 3 guarantees with our company. The first one is the best travel price guarantee. A lot of people say, why should I use a travel agent? That's one of the #1 questions that we get when people are contemplating whether to join our company or not. Well, a travel agent with IntelliTravel, we can guarantee the best price. If if we book a trip and they find a better price, or we find a better price that matches apples to apples, we can give them that price within 30 days after booking that travel. We'll match that price. So that's very makes us very, I don't know, What do you want to say, Heidi? I guess exclusive, that's the word I was looking for. Exclusive toward other companies and travel agents. So another reason somebody would use a travel agent, if someone gets to their destination and they have an issue, they're standing at a customer service counter trying to get it resolved. It's not going to get resolved as quick as they can call us, their travel agent. If they book it online, they have nobody to call, and they got to stand at that counter. If they call us, we can call the company and tell, the hotel directly, the whatever, the cruise ship, Carnival, whatever they is booked through. We can call them directly and say, hey, I'm a travel agent. My customer's standing there, needs help with this issue, and they're going to help us immediately because travel agents, they want to satisfy their travel agents because we won't send anybody else, and they won't get any other customer from that travel agent if they don't take care of that customer immediately. So they definitely will get better results if an issue arrives when they're on the trip. No questions asked, 100% money back guaranteed. If you decide to join the company and try this out, in 30 days, you decide it's not for you, it's not what you thought it was going to be, no questions asked, you're 100% money back guaranteed. Anything that you've invested in it, and you just send them an email and they'll send you your money back. And there's a risk-free profit guarantee. If you try this out for a year and you don't make the money back that you invested, they will write you a check of the difference. So it's a no risk product, or no risk company at all in any way that you want to get involved in it. Okay, so anybody have any questions on the travel side of it before I get on to the marketing side? Okay. All right. I'm going to go ahead and show you the marketing side of the company. I tell people when they're looking to get into a new business, there's three criteria to look for when you're looking to get into a new business. The first criteria is to find a marketable product. Travel obviously is very marketable. It's number one, product in the industry in the whole world. So we have that marketable product. The number two criteria to look for is to find a company that's established. I know our company's only been around 17 months. An established company is considered to be 18 months old. Our company, I promise you, is not going anywhere in the next month. So, but we are connected and partnered with a company that is 25 years old, which makes us completely established and marketable as far as being an established company. The number three criteria is to find a company that is not saturated. Our company has only 16,000 agents in our company, active agents in our company right now. And if you can get into a company that has less than 100,000 agents or reps in it, you found a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. We have not hit momentum yet. If you can get in a company that has not hit momentum, it's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. It is basically a winning lottery ticket. You got to just cash it in and run with it and work with it. Because all of us getting in at this time right now is going to be making six figures, probably within a year. If you work it hard, you can easily be making six figures in the next year. So we found a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. We have all three of those criteria, and this company is highly, very, very much integrity in that entire company, which I knew that before I had went to Las Vegas last weekend, but just seeing and talking with the people at the top, talking to Donna Bradley, who's on this page right here. And I got to meet his wife and talk with her for a while. They're just very, very much a family of integrity. They just want everybody to succeed and to have that financial freedom. Donna Bradley even said right on stage to everybody, it's not about, what do you say, David? It's not about how much we make or what rank we are. It's about how many families that we can change in the process, and how many people that we can help. And he actually had a hashtag, I can change your life. So that is his hashtag for this year, that he just wants to change lives. So that's the kind of man he is, and that's the kind of company he wants to run. But we're a newly launched marketing company. There's so many people that are looking for a way out of their job. They're looking for a way to make extra income, just to provide an extra $500 a month, $500 a month for their family. I need to close this. Right. A $500 a month for their family, just to get that last bill paid, so their their house isn't taken away, or their car isn't repoed. This is an online business provider where people can work from home and do this. I don't know why my email keeps showing stuff. I turned it off. I don't know why it keeps coming up. Oh, well. But anyway, we're based out of Atlanta, Georgia, and we have a very solid company leadership with this company. Andy Kaufman is the president and CEO. He's hilarious. He's so funny. But he has managed billion-dollar global business. He's got international experience. They're looking to expand internationally, and they said he's very, very, very smart. He's just a comedian. He's funny all weekend on stage. He had the microphone all weekend, but he hosted the convention. But Leanne Trockler is the COO, and she supports the PayNet team. Her daughter actually was injured a couple weeks ago, and Donna Bradley on stage, brought her up and is sending her. She had a brain injury at a softball game, and she had surgery and everything. I guess she's recovering and everything, but she was dealing with all this, plus trying to get everything ready for convention, and getting down to Las Vegas to convention. And he gave Leanne and her family a trip to Disney World. And that's just kind of the company. Kind of the kind of company we're working with. It's he's caring, and it just with some of the top leaders were on stage talking, and they were getting choked up telling their story, and you could just see Donald Bradley just moving closer to them just to comfort them, and you could just see that he just truly cared. So I mean, just this company is amazing. I just can't say enough about it with the respect and everything that they have, between the leadership team and, the people that work together so close, that he just really cares about them. So that's pretty cool. Okay, so this is what it costs to get started as a Planet Marketing rep. If you're interested in doing the marketing part, where you sign up travel agents and build a residual income, it's only $19.95 to enroll, and then it's $19.95 a month to keep your business going. The IntelliTravel side, if you're just interested in being a travel agent and just want to sell travel, I've seen some of the figures, and we have it in our back office. I'll pull it up after this presentation, how much these top sellers in just the travel industry are making. I mean, they're making $120,000 a year on commissions just booking travel. I never imagined that we could make that much because I've only been doing the marketing side and a little bit of booking, but I didn't realize the commissions that we have, it's unlimited. Everything is unlimited to us. So the IntelliTravel side itself is $179.95 to enroll, and then you get access to your own web portal and all the vendors and the education, all that is included. $39.95 a month. I know people who are actual travel agents that have went through schooling and stuff like that, and I know people who are signed up with other travel agencies that pay thousands of dollars to get enrolled with them. So this $179.95 is very, very, very good rate to get in, and then $39.95 a month to keep everything going. If you are interested in doing both, $199.90 to enroll, which is the total of these two together, and then $59.90 a month for unlimited support in both the Planet Marketing and the travel agent side. Very affordable, and we help you get launched and to do your grand opening and get you started, and help you make that $199 back as quick as possible. And I made $200 back my first week in the business, so it is possible to do this. You did too, Amy? Yeah. So, I mean, you sign a few people up, they sign a few people up. And I'm going to show you what you make as the marketing side, the commissions that you can make on that. Right here, the compensation plan. Warren Buffett says never rely on a single source of income. You must invest to create a second source. I also know that Warren Buffett says you should have 10 streams of income. Warren Buffett's one of the richest men in the world. I'm going to listen to him. He says you should have 10 streams of income, and one of them should be multi-level marketing. So I'm going to show you about the marketing compensation plan here and what you can make when you do sign somebody up as a travel agent. You make $50 on a direct sale commission, which basically is signing somebody up as a travel agent. Somebody says they want to sell travel. They want to do the marketing side also, that's fine. But if you sign them up as a travel agent, you get $50. And then if they sign somebody up, you get a 50% match on their check each week. And you get, if they sign someone up $50, you'll get $25 for each person that they sign up. So these are unlimited. You can get as many of these. You can sign 10 people up in 1 week and get $500. And say 10 of those people sign somebody up. And you're going to get a match. So you're going to get $250 for that, $750 in 1 week that you're going to make just from signing people up as travel agents. Once you get 9 personally enrolled travel agents on your team, you get a team bonus, which is $10 for every person in your organization that signs up. And those $10 team bonuses, they add up fast as you grow and add people to your team, because it's not just who you add, it's everybody else adding also. And there's no limit on these direct sales matches or the team bonuses. And we do get paid weekly. So, yes.
You get paid weekly through Paylution. Explain how to get. Someone asked me, how do I get my money from Paylution?
Paylution, you go there and you set up an account, and then you either use a debit card that Paylution will give you, or you have it direct deposited. You can have it automatically sent to your bank account, which is what I do. It automatically goes to my savings account. Yep. Okay. All right, a builder program. Planet Marketing likes to recognize and give gifts and things like that to people who are working in the business. So if you become a bronze builder, that means you have 3 active travel agents in your organization that you personally signed up. You become bronze. At 6, you become a silver builder, and at 9, you become a gold builder. And pretty much at 9 active ITAs, IntelliTravel travel agents, when you become gold, you're unlocking the compensation plan and you're giving yourself a pay raise. I'm going to show you what you get when you become a gold builder. You get the $10 team bonuses like I told you about in the last slide. Anybody who signs up in your organization, you get a $10 bonus for each person in your organization, not just your personal ones. You get a 10% match on your personal travel agents' travel commissions. So when I said that lady who made an $11,000 commission on that group cruise, her sponsor got a 10% match on that and got a check for $1,100 for doing absolutely nothing but introducing that lady to this company. So you get a 10% match on your personal ITA travel commissions. A 10% match on the Matrix commissions also on your personal signed up personally enrolled travel agents. And I'm going to show you what the Matrix commission is. Matrix commission is your residual income that you get through this company, and it can become huge. So it can be confusing too, but I'm going to show you what this Matrix commission is. Basically, you get paid $4 a person in your downline, okay? And a Matrix kind of, I'm going to draw here. Circles. Okay, so basically a matrix is a 3x9. This matrix is a 3x9 force matrix. So you have a matrix set up. This is you. You're in the first seat. Your first row has 3 people in your first row. My circles aren't equal, but good enough. Okay, so your first row consists of 3 people. This is you, and then you have 3. Okay, once you find 3 people, they're going to go 1, 2, 3 from left to right. Okay, then each one of these people are going to have 3 people in their first row. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. Okay, so your second row is 9. Okay, as these people sign people up, they're going to drop them in their first few seats. But hey, you keep signing people up. 1, 2, 3, you got your three seats filled. Okay, so you got 4, 5, 6 coming in. You send 3 more people up. You want to go to gold, you're going to go all the way to 9. But these people are signing some people up too. So All right, so your fourth person might hit here, and then they have somebody already in their second seat that they just signed up before you get your fifth person. So your fifth person might go here, and then these people, whatever seat is open next is where your people are going to fall. So you're going to be dropping people below the people in your organization. So each one of these seats have three seats. So the next row is going to be 27. Does that make sense to everybody in this room?
I have a question.
Yes.
Okay, say, like that, the little circles you're putting in there.
Yes.
You know, usually that person wants to put their person in there, but you say, I can drop my person in there.
Yes.
So is that person gonna benefit from it too? I'm not taking anything from that, right?
As
As like their top third, you know, you just drew.
if I drop somebody in your top three, that's why when we sign you up, we try to do a grand opening and a launch party as quick as possible within the first few days after you sign up in the business. To say you would sign up tonight, it's Tuesday. I want to get you launched, by Friday, so you can get your first three people, or you call your first three people that you think that you would want to be in your top row, whether it be a family member or somebody who is a great network marketer or somebody who can benefit from this. You call them and say, hey, I have 3 spots open that are very, very important, and you will benefit tremendously by getting in my top 3 spots. And will you take a look at this? And we try to get your top 3 spots before your sponsor can drops anybody in them.
Okay, is my sponsor gonna take money away from me though by putting this person in there instead of me putting?
It's not going to benefit. It's not going to hurt you any by putting somebody in there, because your personal sponsored people is a new leg. This is just basically for the matrix. So it's not going to affect you at all. It's just the people that fall in those top 3 spots are going to get paid more. Whoever falls in them top 3 spots. It's not going to affect you at all.
That's the $10, right?
Nope, this is the $4 per person.
Wow.
So like these first 3 people are going to get $4 a person for everybody in this matrix. I'm going to draw a line here. Even if they don't put up, see, each one of these 3 people are going to get paid on that side of the matrix. So they're going to get a third of your matrix. You end up signing 1,000 people throughout your whole organization. They're going to get paid 333 people on that organization if it's evenly distributed, which is going to be, 333 times 4. They're going to get a good size commission on, that matrix. And they may not even be doing anything but selling travel. They have to sign up a couple of travel agents. You can see the first 2 levels, you have to have 2 personal signed travel agents to open this compensation plan in the first 2 rows to get paid. The third row, you have to have 3, 4, 5, 6, and so on. So when I said the 9 travel agents, personal travel agents, makes you a gold builder, which opens your compensation plan, that's what this means. This opens every single leg of this matrix to get paid on. So each one of these first 3 in your top line will get paid on a third of your organization. So what I did when I signed up, I put my husband in my first seat. So he's going to get paid on 1/3 of my organization also. I want to collect 2 checks. So that's something you can, if you have a family member that you want, to benefit from this matrix, you can just sign them up in your first 3 seats too. But you can see the first row is 3, the second row is 9, $48, and the third row is 27, which you get $156 a month, and 81 is 480, and 243 is the 5th row, 1452, and I'm gonna stop right here at the 6th row. 729 people in your organization, and you're making a check of $4,300. And that's just extra on top of everything else that you're getting. You're getting, the $10 matches, you're getting the $50 for everybody you sign up, you're getting the $25 commission match from your personal enrolled. And remember I told you in my last organization I built a team of 1,000? I was making about $4,500 a month when I quit my job with that organization. And I had a team of 1,000 people. So that's why I say this compensation plan is so huge. One of my upline directors, when she had about 700, 800 people in her organization, she was bringing home a check of $12,000 a month. at that level. This 4,300 is just that bonus. So at this level, she was a 3-star director. So depending on what you want to make, we can help you and set your goals and tell you what level to be at. I know a 1-star director, which I'm going to get to the directors. Anybody else have any questions about this matrix before I go into the directors? Okay. Here. Okay. So this is on top of everything else. We have a director program. If you get to 100 travel agents on your team, you get a $500 bonus each month. So this is on top of everything else. All right, and they guarantee you $1,000 from all sources. If you go director the month of April, you get a double bonus. They just brought this out. They're doing double bonuses in April. So you get a $1,000 bonus. But a 2-star director, I know a 1-star director makes an average of about $2,000 a month. Just so you know, we set goals. If you tell us you need to make $4,000 a month, we tell you where you need to be. The 2-star directors get a $1,000 bonus, and they're making about $4,000 a month. So obviously that's my goal, to get to 2-star directors. That will supplement my income that I was making in my last business. And I only need 300 travel agents. In the last company, it took me 1,000 to get there. So that's why this compensation plan was so much greater than I knew I needed to be in this company. And I love the travel too. So a 3-star director is $2,000 bonus. I know you're making around $10,000 a month at this level. This is total financial freedom. Anybody that's joining now can get to this level. If you work the business and you bring people, you just be a professional inviter and bring people to these presentations, get them online to the presentations, anybody can be making this amount of money. I met somebody this weekend who just became a 3-star director, 25 years old. 3-star director. He's been in the business for 2 years. No, he hasn't been in the business 2 years. Because we're only 17 months old. But he was one of the first ones to get in, and they hit 3-star director. So any age can do this, any age. So there's only one 5-star director in the entire company. So that's how young the company is. So these people, there's 3 4-star directors and 1 5-star director. So these people that are here are going to be up here in 5 years, and us down here are going to be up here. If we continue working this for 5 years, we're going to be making $10,000 to $20,000, if not more. Oh, this is something that they just added. The company is, your business is now willable. If something, God forbid, should happen to you after you become a director, if something should happen to you, this is willable to your family, to your next of kin. So if you're making, 5, 10, 20, 100,000 a month, your check will go to your family after you pass away. So they won't have to live without your income. And you can pass this down for generations. Yes.
Yes, how far is this carrying?
Yeah. And that's the last business I was in was willable. And it's just, one of those things that.
So like, even if they, if I were to die and it went to my wife, does my wife have to do what I was doing?
No.
Or she can just stay
Your
on?
residual income, she could keep doing what you're doing to keep building, but if you're built up for 5 years and have that residual income coming in, and you have taught everybody else to build, and he made all the directors promise that if something would happen to another director, that everybody will pitch in and take care of their team. He had everybody, promise that they would take care of somebody else's team if something should happen to one of the other directors. So it's really cool. We have tools and all kinds of support and training on the marketing side also. They give us an app to use. We have a back business website where we can, keep track of different our commissions. First of all, updates immediately as we get paid each, like in lifetime, it updates. But you can track your team. You can track the different calls and the trainings and where all the leaders are at to get to trainings and stuff like that. If you sign people up in different states, you can see what trainings are in their area, and you can send them to those as the addresses and all that. We have trainings via web. We have calls, and we have live trainings all over the United States where people and the top leaders are traveling to. We do have live events like Las Vegas Convention. We have a convention coming up in September in Atlanta. We have trainings in Ohio area. We have and Saturday we have Super Saturdays where we have a training where we can go to also. So that is the end of the presentation. What I like to tell everybody when you're on here watching this, get back with the person who sent you here and let them know if you're a 1, 2, or 3. A 1, pretty much, you're ready to run with this. You're ready to go. You want to sign up now. You can't wait to get started. A 2 is you are very interested, but you have a few questions. They will get you on a 3-way call with their leader and answer any questions that you may have. And a 3 is you're just not interested. It's not for you right now. We just ask you to be the customer next time you travel to the person that sent you to this organization. I'm going to unmute here in a second. I'm going to ask anybody in the room if you have any questions before I unmute the callers online, and then see if anybody has any questions. Anybody? Okay. I gotta figure out. Oh, you guys are not muted. So if you want to unmute yourself, if you guys have any questions that are online, Russell or Kenny or anybody have any questions? Okay, I'm going to sign off. I just asked you guys to get back with the person that sent you here and let them know if you're a 1, 2, or 3. And thank you for joining us.